October 30. Saint Alphonsus Rodriguez. This Spanish saint took over the family business of buying and selling wool when he was 23. 3 years later, he got married, and God sent him and his wife Mary 2 children. But many sufferings now came to Alphonsus. Business began to be bad, his little daughter died, and then his wife. Now, this businessman began to think of what God might have in mind for him. He had always been a devout Christian, but from then on he prayed, did penance, and went to the sacraments more than he had ever done. When he was nearly 40, Alphonsus's son died too, and despite his great sorrow, he thanked God for having taken the boy out of the danger of sinning. Alphonsus soon asked to be admitted into the Society of Jesus, but he was told he must study first. So he went back to school, this man of 40, with little boys who made fun of him. He had to beg for his food, for he had given his money to the poor. At last he was accepted as a lay brother, and was made doorkeeper at a Jesuit college. "That brother is not a man. He is an angel," his superior said of him years later. Priests who knew him for 40 years never heard him say or do anything which could be criticized. His kindness and obedience were known to all. Once, all the chairs in the house, even the ones from the bedrooms, had been used for a 40 hours devotion. By mistake, his was not returned until the following year. Yet, because of his humility, Alphonsus had never mentioned the fact to anyone. When he was over 70 and sick, the superior tested his obedience by saying, "You are to go to the missions of the Indies." St. Alphonsus went straight out to the college gate to go find out when the next ship was sailing, only to be told to go back to his superior. During his long life, the saint had to conquer very strong temptations, besides physical pains. Even as he lay dying, he spent a half-hour in terrible agony. Then, just before he died, he was filled with peace and joy. He kissed his crucifix, looked lovingly at his brothers, and died with the name of Jesus on his lips. Saints become saints because they were humble. Jesus said that to enter into heaven, we must become humble. Today I will imitate this saint by taking the last place and doing humble work cheerfully.